Hello, my name is Madelynn Forcier, and I play Sue Snell in McHi Theater and Choir's Carrie the Musical. Sue is honestly your average girl that's trying to find herself, and she's honestly trying to figure out whether or not she wants to fit in with the crowd and all her friends or be a better person and make her own decisions. And this is especially hard because she's best friends with Chris, who is a terrible person. So she's kind of lumped in with her because they've been friends since they were super young. So Sue has this character arc where she's becoming her own person, and in trying to be nice, she indirectly causes so much more harm than good, and she ends up getting blamed for all of it. So when it comes to physically getting ready for the character with costumes and makeup, I'm always someone who likes to get dressed first. And the costuming was pretty basic for Sue because, she's a basic person. But the little, cute stuff that she did wear, I actually got inspiration from Bailey. She played Chris, so shout out to Bailey. And then for the makeup, as Maddie, I don't wear much makeup, so...
Because you have amazing, perfect, beautiful skin.
Thank you. So yeah, I had to practice doing my makeup, and that was really great and helpful. And as far as the hair, actually really interesting. It was Ricky's idea, a choreographer, for Sue to have a ponytail, which was very different for me because I am not someone who ever wears my hair up. It's just a fear I have. I think, honestly, that might have helped me, separate the character from myself a lot and really get into it. So yeah, I wore a ponytail. So the rehearsal process overall was obviously super exciting. I remember the first choreography rehearsal, everyone was literally so ecstatic. It was crazy. But I do think that the two most challenging things for me were, one, working on the intimacy with Liam, who played Tommy, because we had just met. And yeah, it was just really difficult. But we went to Texas Thespians, this trip we all go to together. And we did some intimacy workshops together to work on that. And I think it really did help. And then two, just going in and out of those interrogations because they're so intense and detrimental to the whole plot of the show. And then just jumping right back into being normal again. Yeah, just the show is just so intense. So obviously the rehearsal process proved to be challenging, but I think it paid off in the end. So obviously before show, I would do some warm-ups with the group, especially vocal warm-ups. But a little ritual that I had personally was because Sue really sets the tone for the show, and it starts off so intense. If you don't know, she actually starts off in an interrogation room. So there's this little entrance room on the side that I would come out of that leads into the house back onto the stage. And I would pretend that was kind of a waiting room, and that when the scene started and when the show began, I was actually walking out into the interrogation. So it was like I was already in character, and I was already acting. And that honestly really helped me a lot, just getting into it. So after the show, after we're done saying hi to our families and our friends, actually, funny story, we would help Evie, who played Carrie, we would help her clean off all that blood because, she got 2 gallons of Tide on her. So me, Ala, and Katie would go and help her shower. And yeah, that was our little after show ritual, if you will. Performing has obviously always meant a lot to me, but specifically doing Carrie and being a part of that whole experience was just so awesome. And it's so great to be around other people who love what you do just as much as you do. And it was just such a great experience. Well, I hope you guys had fun watching, and I hope you got to know me a little bit better. But you ain't seen nothing yet. That was a Carrie reference if you didn't know.